are you anyway? Do you always come equipped with smart remarks, or you're just showing off?
Why don't you guys go back to Disneyland and leave me alone, huh?
Give me a dime. I'm gonna crack you open like a piggy bank.
Well, I hope nobody forgot the peanut butter sandwiches.
If Agent Slater lays a hand on me, I'm gonna close up like a cherry stone. You're gonna be talking to my lawyer.
When the Rockford Files premiered in 1974, it redefined what a TV detective could be. Jim Rockford, played by the charismatic James Garner, was a far cry from the suave detectives of earlier eras. He was a rugged, down-to-earth private investigator who lived in a trailer, navigated a sea of quirky characters, and often stumbled his way into solving cases. For 6 seasons, the show brought action, humor, and heart to American living rooms, becoming one of the most beloved series of the 1970s. But what happened to the unforgettable cast of the Rockford Files after the cameras stopped rolling? Let's find out. James Garner as Jim Rockford.
Oh, Tom Little, the great cream spinach flinger, gave you his word. That ought to be good enough.
I'm sorry. I guess I should have said 1, 2, 3, go, huh?
You're about as official as a Cub Scout at a rodeo.
Who's doing your material? It's really monotonous.
Born in Norman, Oklahoma, in 1928, James Garner was already a star before he donned Jim Rockford's rumpled suit. Known for roles in Maverick in 1957 and films like The Great Escape in 1963, Garner brought a unique blend of charm and grit to the Rockford Files. His portrayal of Rockford earned him an Emmy and cemented his status as one of Hollywood's most enduring stars. After the Rockford Files, Garner continued to enjoy a prolific career, starring in films such as Tank in 1984 and Murphy's Romance in 1985, the latter earning him an Oscar nomination. On television, he made a memorable appearance in 8 Simple Rules in 2003 and lent his voice to animated projects, including Superman, a Shazam, The Return of Black Adam in 2010. Garner passed away in 2014 at the age of 86, leaving behind a legacy as one of Hollywood's most beloved actors. Noah Beery Jr. as Joseph Rocky Rockford.
Goes quite a little lady. She's had a rough life, too, more than enough for any one person. You know, Sonny, seeing her again, well, it sort of opened up my eyes. I never dropped.
Noah Beery Jr., born in 1913 in New York City, played Jim Rockford's father, a retired truck driver with a knack for getting involved in his son's cases. Beery came from an acting dynasty, with his father and uncle both being prominent actors. Before the Rockford Files, Beery had a thriving career, appearing in films like Red River and Only Angels Have Wings. After the show, he continued to act, guest starring in TV series such as Murder, She Wrote, and The Love Boat. Beery passed away in 1994 at the age of 81. Joe Santos as Dennis Becker.
How do you want me to handle this? Bring them in one at a time, or maybe rent the Sons of Yugoslavia hall and question all 300 at once?
Dennis, the guy was parked in the parking lot of the Brent Air Yacht Club. Now, the only way in or out of that lot is with a key card.
Joe Santos brought a relatable touch to the role of Dennis Becker, Rockford's friend and LAPD sergeant. Born in Brooklyn in 1931, Santos had a solid career in television and film before joining the Rockford Files, with appearances in shows like Barnaby Jones. After the series, Santos remained active in Hollywood, taking on roles in The Postman and The Sopranos. He passed away in 2016 at the age of 84, leaving behind a legacy as one of TV's most dependable character actors. Gretchen Corbett as Beth Davenport.
He hasn't been indicted, Rocky. That was just an arraignment. If we can prove that the gun was stolen.
Well, the only way you're going to do that is find out who took it.
Any ideas?
Viola?
Who's Viola?
Gretchen Corbett, born in 1945 in Camp Sherman, Oregon, played Beth Davenport, Jim's lawyer, and occasional romantic interest. Her character added depth and a touch of romantic tension to the series. After the Rockford Files, Corbett transitioned seamlessly into theater while continuing her work in film and television. She appeared in the cult horror film Jaws of Satan and the poignant drama Pig in 2021. On the stage, She has portrayed iconic characters like Nurse Ratched in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and directed community productions. Now, in her late 70s, Corbett remains active in the arts. Stuart Margolin as Angel Martin.
Give me. All right, what's it worth?
Well, depends on the workmanship. If it's good, necklace could bring $50, $75.
Stuart Margolin played Angel Martin, Rockford's unreliable but endearing friend. Born in Iowa in 1940, Margolin's portrayal of Angel earned him 2 Emmy Awards, a testament to his ability to bring humor and humanity to the role. Beyond acting, Margolin was an accomplished director, earning Emmy nominations for his work on The Tracey Ullman Show. He also acted in films such as The Sweetest Gift. Margolin passed away in 2022 at the age of 82 after a battle with pancreatic cancer. James Luisi as Lieutenant Douglas J. Chapman.
Becca wouldn't want to keep Mr. Rockford waiting. After all, it must be very important for him to come down here in person instead of phoning in his order.
Well, no, I was in the neighborhood, and you know what a kick I get out of watching you play Nazi.
James Luisi, born in New York City in 1928, played Lieutenant Chapman, a by-the-book officer who often clashed with Rockford. Before acting, Luisi had an eclectic career, including a stint as a professional basketball player for the Baltimore Bullets. Luisi's post-Rockford career included soap operas like Days of Our Lives, and roles in films such as I Escaped from Devil's Island in 1973. He passed away in 2002 at the age of 73. Tom Atkins as Alex Steele.
Don't answer that.
He doesn't have to. It was a murder weapon used to kill Robert Reedy in his gas station last night. We traced it to Mr. Rockford. He's got his fingerprints all over it. I'd call that probable cause.
Though not a primary cast member, Tom Atkins played Lieutenant Alex Steele, another of Rockford's uneasy allies. Born in 1935, Atkins is best known for his work in horror classics like The Fog and Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. Atkins became a fixture in genre films throughout the 1980s and continues to act today. At 88, he recently appeared in the anthology series Creepshow in 2023, proving he's still a fan favorite in the horror world. Legacy and remaining cast members. While many of the main cast members of the Rockford Files have passed away, a few notable actors from the show's extended cast remain active. Tom Selleck, who had a recurring guest role, went on to become a household name with Magnum, P.I., and Blue Bloods. Rita Moreno, an EGOT-winning performer, also made appearances on the series and continues her groundbreaking career. Now it's time to hear from you. Which character from the Rockford Files was your favorite? And what are your fondest memories of this iconic show? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into classic TV history.